let's do this. Let's bring in a super special guest joining us all the way from Germany. What a treat. The reigning Ironman World Champion, Anna Haug. Anna, what a great pleasure to have you. How are you?
Thanks, fine. Thanks for having me. I'm very fine.
Excellent.
Anna, how are things in Germany, and how have you been adapting your training and, of course, your life to these extremely challenging circumstances?
Yeah, it was very challenging in the beginning because, like everyone, I didn't have access to the swimming pool or anything. So I need to get a little bit creative with my swim training or keep my muscles working. But I'm very lucky that I'm still allowed to train on the Olympic Training Center with all the short distance guys. So after 4 weeks of no swimming, I could go back to Saarbrücken, and yeah, I pretty much can do everything because my life is quite in quarantine. I'm doing everything on my own anyway, so it's not much different to life in quarantine, to be honest.
Wow, that's great. I bet that getting back in the pool was a little painful, short course stars pushing you. But let me ask you this. So we've seen you've been out on the trails, doing some different training. Now that there's no races coming right down the pipeline, how have you been making the most of that flexibility just with your life and training?
I think it's a good chance as well because Ironman is not just challenging physically, but it's challenging mentally as well. And if you have like a long break, it can like recharge your mental batteries as well. So I try to make the best out of it, and I try to build a really, really good base this season now, where I don't have any races, so that I can be maybe hopefully stronger like next year than I was this year.
Now, Anna, for those of us that haven't had the opportunity to win a world championship title, tell us about how winning in Kona last year has changed your life and what it's really meant to you.
It is a dream come true, you're working for this goal, and it's so special to finally get the title. And yeah, but to be honest, the public attention, of course, is big in Germany, and but I'm hiding myself a little bit from that as well. I don't want my life to change too much because I'm quite happy and never change a running system. So my training space is still in Saarbrücken, and I still love training in Lanzarote, and I don't want to change anything because I think it works quite well for me. And yeah, it's always cool if all the work pays off in the end, and it's a great reward for my whole team who was working so hard for this title as well. And yeah, to finally get it it's really great, and I really enjoy it.
It's super. I really appreciate that answer. And I'll ask you this because I know personally I like to watch you guys at the top and get inspiration. But how would you motivate or inspire or offer advice to our age groupers who are kind of lost, some of them at this time?
I think maybe you have to set little goals you want to achieve. So maybe 4 weeks goals where you said, okay, I want to run this and this time on the 10K and do a little own test or own challenge. And this keeps the motivation on. And it's endurance sport, every day makes you faster, and you just need to don't lose your goals out of focus. Just because you don't have a goal this year, it doesn't mean you don't have goals next year. So it's time to get a really, really good preparation done now, and it will pay off next year for sure.
Well, Anna, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. We don't want to take too much of it. If you want to give a quick shout out, we're going to go check in with our 6 competitors today. If you want to wish them some good luck, and then we'll let you go.
Yes, of course. All the best luck. It's a really, really tough race, and fight for it. You will do it.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. And I'll just say this, every day makes you faster. So keep doing what you're doing. I love that quote. Take care, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.